Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do some CVT transmission oil change on a 2016 Honda HRV. First, we're gonna remove the plastic panel that cover up this area that you can see on the bottom 3 picture. So to the front top part is a filler port. You need to loosen this up first before you do anything. And then keep looking in the back, way on the bottom toward you see the drain port right there, right at the bottom of the screen right there. We need either breaker bar or ratchet 3/8 and a 14mm socket to loosen up this fill port. So once it's loosened up, you open this up and there should be some fluid coming out lightly. That means your transmission box will service right. Of course, I ran before you do this. You need to run the vehicle for 15 minutes, between 5 to 15 minutes. What I did is drive down around the block, and that should be more than enough. And right now we're gonna loosen up the drain port right here. All you don't need a socket. You just need a breaker bar or a ratchet 3/8. It will plug directly into that. See, you can see right there. So when it's loosened up, it's very hot, so you might want to wear a glove. So I have a difficult time to loosen up by hand, so I put the ratchet in and loosen a little bit more. And by the way, it's gonna splash on you, so to prevent this, leave the plug on the fill port in the front right in, then it's slow to drip down. There are about 4 quarts of CVT transmission oil drain that you're gonna drain out. So make sure you have a container that can hold about 5 quarts, and it will take a while too. So after the oil drain quite a bit out, I lower out that jack, which I raise up in order to have access to the bottom easier. So it's level, and then that should be good enough. You don't have to drain the whole thing all out of it. Then put the plug back in. So I got 4 quarts of new oil, and I also have that device right there. You don't have to use that. You can use a funnel and a tube that's long enough to reach that fill port that you can pour from the top down. But since I have that pump, I just pour all my oil into it and then pump it in. You will see it later. You also need a new washer for the fill port. The last thing you need is leaks. So this is the plug. It have a magnetic end of it. It collect a bunch of dirty metal particle that over time collect. So make sure you clean that end really good. See how nasty it is on the rack. Put on the new washer and put it back into the drain port, and tighten up. Yep, tie it up. See right here, I use the ratchets too easy. So you're looking at the left is a dirty oil and the right is clean oil. See the difference? That's after 30,000 miles. Now you can see I used that little hook band tube service, make it easier, so I can pump it from outside, so I don't, make it easier. So you pump it until a little bit of oil came out, like this. I make sure you don't pump too much. See, I watch a bunch of oil spill out to the ground right there. So now tighten up that, don't tie too much, just enough. Okay, you will go back and check on this again. Start up the engine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna shift the gear to all the gear on the box transmission. So we're gonna go to reverse, neutral, drive, sport, and low gear. So I make sure, check for leaks. Once it's running, check for leaks. Make sure nothing leaks. I remove the jack, make sure that I remove it. What I do, I drive around the block. I'm going to drive that one. So, see, you can check it here. Ship it to the gear. So that way the fluid will travel to all the gear. Another way of looking at where you at is through this right here. Here you ship, you will see that it changed to a different gear. Ship into it, leave it for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then move to the next. So once you're done that, open up the fill port, check if you have fluid coming out like we did before, and you are pretty much done. Put the lower plastic panel back on, and you just finished the job yourself. Congratulations. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will catch you on the next video. Bye for now.